I'm gonna go ahead and grab me some weights, start doing some curls and some shoulder stuff to get warmed up, even though our plan for today is mostly bench press. That's our primary objective. Yeah. So you can win everyone 1v1 if you're good? No, not necessarily. I mean, I'm sure you can win a 1v1, but there are going to be a lot of classes that are better at 1v1 than you as a warrior, right? What's up, Reggie? Thank you 17 months, man. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Sure, monkey. My understanding with that kind of stuff is it is a natural supplement, right? And if it's a natural supplement, it could do nothing, or it could make you feel good, or see how it goes, you know? If fasting for 2 to 3 days in a row might do some salt water, yeah, but why would you be fasting for 2 to 3 days in a row? I don't know. Some IG folks use salt in order to boost the pump. Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Can a warrior be a Pharaoh Druid if they're both top players? I mean, the Pharaoh Druid's probably much better dueling class than a warrior, right? Okay, I guess I'm not using these headphones today because they are just activating voice control for no reason. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good stuff. What's better to mix protein supplements in, water or milk? Better in what way? Better for what purpose? Like flavor? Mixability? What are you looking for? It probably mixes better in water. But if you want extra calories, then you probably want to put it in milk or something. Or if you like the flavor better in milk, you put it in milk. But it's not really, that's not really a situation where it's like, this is just better, right? It's just different. Why are these headphones acting up today? Loving your warrior, but you don't want to feel useless in world PvP and can't beat anybody 1v1? Well, if you can't beat anybody 1v1, it might be learning to play better. But fortunately, there's no... 1v1 isn't really a thing in WoW. Warrior is the strongest melee in the game in Arena. So, you can sort of consider that. But if you're trying to pick a class for WoW, specifically for 1v1 on World PvP, Warrior is probably not your best bet. But if you want to do Arena, like competitive PvP, then Warrior is the strongest. But just because Warrior is not a tip-top dueling class doesn't mean that you can't beat people in duels. You know what I mean? Yeah, DH is really good in, like, you know, World PvP, maybe even duels. Really good at RBG too. Okay, I don't know why these headphones have decided that they're just gonna do random touch control stuff today, but I guess we're not using them. I tried again. I don't know, they've been fine, but now they're just not, so. We'll put on these, put on the Virtuoso and call it good, I guess. Put on the Virtuoso and call it good, dude. Here we go. Really enjoyed dueling? Okay. Well then, I mean, you could beat people in duels as a warrior. Milk is said to lower testosterone. It doesn't. One, you don't need to worry about food slowing your testosterone in general. Two, you probably don't need to worry about your testosterone in general. Three, milk probably does not do that. Right. If I didn't play warrior, what would I play? A different game. Play something else. I haven't lost their chart. Oh, here we go. There we go. Probably play a different game. I play warrior in every game. Aldor or Scryer? I don't think it matters that much. I play Aldor though. I don't think it matters. Okay. Futzing around the earbuds enough. Yep. I wanted to hear from you that you can beat every class in a duel. Well, you can. You probably could. if you're new to the game and you're new to Warrior, it's probably not your class that's holding you back, right? It's the fact that you're new. So you have a lot of room to improve before you run into any sort of can't beat this class because of class balance issues, right? Chances are you can play a lot better, but once again, if you're playing WoW to duel people and you want to be the best dueling class you can be, Warrior is not the best dueling class. But it is the best melee in the game for like actual PvP that matters, like Arena. But yeah, you can tear people up in duels just fine. Shredder. Ugh. What are you talking about, Maya? What you talking about, dude? Ugh. Let's get them arms and shoulders warmed up. Usually I've been playing arms recently, but Fury's pretty fun too, just in general. But mostly playing arms these days, especially for PvP, right? Mahia, you're gonna need to give me some clarity on what you're saying right now. You're on a timer. Oh, you're on the clock, buddy. When I play BDO, I played it a little bit. Just only so much time, you know? Only so much time. You kind of have to make decisions on what you're gonna be focusing on gaming-wise. I have a least favorite workout? Not really. I don't really do stuff I don't want to do. You know what I mean? So you're giving me a form? A form thing? Okay. Some form advice? Gotcha. Just making sure you weren't being a weirdo. Thanks for taking that into consideration. Psych! I'll continue to do whatever I want to do. That's actually what's going to happen, okay? Thank you, though. Thanks for being here. I don't know if I need form advice on my very first set of warm-ups. But thank you for being here. We're just gonna get started and get warmed up. And the fun thing is there's a lot of different ways to do stuff. And it's not necessarily that one is right and all the other ones are wrong. It's more like it has different effects. You'll learn that as you go. It's interesting. When you were bodybuilding, you ignore the eating habits. I'm still bodybuilding. And eating is great, yeah. Yep. Are the sound alerts going off, Moody? Thanks so much for the 58 months, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, dude. I'd imagine being muscular might make cardio more of a pain. It might. But I think that has more to do with your cardiovascular fitness than just your muscularity. Ever looked at intermittent fasting? Yeah, I mean, I'm aware of what it does, and I'm aware of what it does not do. It doesn't really do anything on its own, but if you like it, go for it. How many calories do I normally eat? Around 4,000 right now. Yep. Goes up a little bit. Sounds good, man. Get warmed up and see how you feel. I think that's the right idea. Creatine doesn't have like an acute effect, so it doesn't really matter when you take it, whether it's before or after your workout. Just 5 grams a day is plenty. You're good to go. Good to go. Is it a health thing? It's a fad. There's not really cons. It just doesn't. It's just there's just not really benefits either. Right? It's just if you like it, it makes you feel good and helps you hit your calories comfortably for the day, then go for it. If it makes you feel like you have better clarity or better energy during the day, all the better. But some people do it because they think it has some sort of hormonal effect that makes you burn fat and build muscle, and it's just like, no. It does not. But if it makes you feel better, do it. Yeah. Go for it. Hopefully one day I can find the motivation to get fit. I always make excuses, yeah. You're absolutely gonna continue to not do anything if you're just waiting to find the motivation. Like, where do you expect to find motivation? And before you answer that, you don't need motivation, you just need to do it. You just need to make the decision to get after it. Sitting around waiting to feel like it is just not likely to lead to success. Might get you to the gym one day, but it's unlikely to be a consistent, reliable thing, right? Creatine is your friend if you want to put on water weight. I mean, not really. Some people do like feel real bloaty on creatine, but that's not really what creatine does. That right there is like a common sort of misconception, bro myth. You may gain, like, retain a little bit of water, but it's in your muscle because what creatine does is involved in the ATP production inside your muscle. So, and part of that ATP reaction, part of the ATP cycle is water is an ingredient of that. But water is an ingredient in a lot of stuff that goes on in your body, so you're not just gaining water weight. Common misconception. What's up, Madzer? What's up, Oscar? But yeah, sitting around waiting for motivation. Nope. Making excuses? Sure. Just get to the gym, dude. Quit messing around. But yeah, hydrated muscle is a healthy muscle, so that's not a bad thing. Discipline over motivation, yup. That's what we talk about every day. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It's about making a decision and sticking to it. It does not really involve waiting around to feel like it, though, for sure. It's just figuring out what to do for warm-ups. I mean, I usually start my day just sitting here chilling, chatting, doing some curls and shoulder stuff, some triceps, but like for bench press, if I want to warm up for bench press, I'll just start up really light bench press. What are your top 3 exercises for fat loss? Fat loss isn't really about exercise. Fat loss is about exercising your discipline and eating less. That is how you lose fat. That video, watch that. Start tracking your intake. That's it. Yep. You like your HelloFresh order? Good. Ron, I'm glad it worked out for you, man. Good. Not surprised, but I'm happy to hear it. Good job, man. Is that pre-workout? No, it's mostly carbohydrates. You can type exclamation mark subs if you're interested in like the supplements video. We'll be making a new one here pretty soon. But yeah, that's mostly carbohydrates. It has a little bit of caffeine in it, but the main active ingredient is carbs for the intra-workout carbs. Warmed up. Unfortunately, the work said you can't go to the gym every day. Bummer. Bummer. Yep, just suck it up and get there. That's right. Is it normal that your forearms are cramped all the time when you hit back biceps workout? I mean, if you're new to the gym, your forearms are definitely involved in holding on to weights, so What do you think about people who promote obesity? I don't know if I'm aware of that sort of thing. I mean, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But I mean, I guess, I don't know, I guess there's actually a lot of promoting of unhealthy habits. And, but I don't really understand, that in general I don't understand. It's, you know. But I guess there's a lot more of that going on these days. This sort of anti-science, anti-reason movement being pushed by like certain members of, you know, conservative, you know, leanings. It just doesn't really make any sense to me, so I don't know. Does it fall into that category? To be fair, I haven't really come into contact with any of that, but I guess I could see it since people are like promoting like not being vaccinated or wearing masks and stuff. It's like, I guess that falls in the same category, right? Just like intentionally making bad decisions that hurt people, I guess. I don't know. Intentionally encouraging people to not take care of their health and well-being. It just doesn't make any sense, but I guess it happens. But yeah, I haven't come into contact with that personally. So I guess I would need more information to really form an opinion. Carbs as in branched cyclic dextrin is the main carbohydrate. Branched cyclic dextrin. Yeah. Body positivity is not the same thing as promoting obesity, right? I don't think that's the same thing. I mean, you can be happy with who you are and still want to like take steps to have a healthier life, right? I mean, some people really get motivated. They're like, I hate myself. I'm a human turd. I must punish myself in the gym. And it's like, if that works for you, sure. But I mean, that's not how I feel. And that's not how I really encourage people to feel. Like, working out is fun, and eating food that's good for you is like feels good, helps you be effective, helps me, I maybe shouldn't say you, helps me be effective and do what I want to do. But some people just don't either have the information or they haven't really put the habits in place. And you don't need to like, it's not like a moral assessment of like, are they a bad person because their eating habits are out of whack? Like, but you can also continue to like take steps towards, you know, taking better care of your health. But it's like if someone decides to smoke, it's not like they're a bad person. I mean, like, don't smoke around other people and have them secondhand smoke be dealing with them. But like, I don't know. It's kind of the same kind of thing, I guess, right? Some people are promoting obesity because you should accept yourself. Like, acceptance is one thing, but acceptance isn't necessarily complacency either. I feel like I feel like there's probably some depth to this situation that you have missed it, right? Because go, well, yeah, but we're not cutting anymore, right? Actually adding calories. If I was wanting to add more calories for bulking, would you start to add another meal? Sure, yeah. Fine way to do it. Yeah. I feel like you're like missing something fairly obvious there, Mr. Druid. Right? Beta alanine is good. Now, I feel like sometimes not maybe what's happening right now. I think sometimes people are intentionally dense. Like they intentionally miss the point. Right? That may or may not be what's happening right now. Here we go. Man. Like I said, I don't really know all about it, so. Well, it's like, you know, if somebody wants to make a change, then sure, and encouraging people to make healthier decisions is cool too. But that might be in response to, like, trying to shame somebody because of it, right? Or telling them that they're bad at doing a bad thing because they don't have, you know, control of their food the same way, or they struggle with that, you know? Ever had some risk over doing barbell curls? I mean, probably. Not currently. By intentionally being ironic? No, I don't mean ironic. I mean like being intentionally like missing the point so they can get upset about something. Like being intentionally dense is not ironic. There we go. I think it's a good bet to try to be compassionate. So getting mad at somebody for trying to help people have a better relationship with their own selves so they can start taking better care of themselves is not a bad thing in my opinion. But that is different than promoting obesity, right? Which is what I thought was happening. Because there's often some, I mean, maybe I'm not an expert on this, but I would imagine there's often some kind of like behavioral, psychological issue. And that behavioral, psychological issue is probably not helped by telling them that they're a bad person and doing, you know, being real hard on them for their situation, right? But yeah. And sometimes some compassion and some acceptance can help people get going in the right direction, right? I don't think anybody's advocating for people intentionally harming themselves with their, like, overeating or whatever, right? You know what I mean? And I feel like not seeing that, I mean, maybe you just need that to be pointed out to you, but I feel like that's a fairly clear distinction, right? But maybe, I don't know, maybe there are people who are literally saying, yeah, continue to eat yourself to death. But that doesn't sound likely, right? It sounds like it's more about an acceptance of like, hey, yeah, this is who I am, this is where I'm at. Got room to improve, let's work on that, right? But without hating yourself along the way, right? Thank you for that big old resub, too. We'll get this set real quick, flex. Thank you, dude. Look like a sugar man over there. Oh. Thank you, man. That's a big T3 from the shoe, man. Thanks for the 54 months, dude. Big flex for you. Sonny Pump On, yes indeed. Can you get big forearms using wrist grips? I mean, you can use wrist grips and still big forearms. Is that what you mean? Not everybody responds to being called a piece of shit every day. Like, I don't think that's not something that would help me out. I'd be like, you need to shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna do my thing. Like, that wouldn't help me. So, I think that what you're talking about is not promoting obesity. What you're talking about is people saying, accept the way things are. This is where you have gotten doing what you've been doing. You don't have to hate yourself and continue to stay in this sort of negative thought and activity loop, which is just going to be worse for you. You can say, this is where you are. This is where your actions have gotten you. It is what it is. Let's get better, right? And that's a big difference. It's like dealing with any kind of like addiction or any kind of like problem that you have, is you kind of have to come to grips with, yeah, this is where I'm at, and it's time to get better, you know? That's an attitude that you could employ in your own situation if you ever find yourself, you know, in a spot that you don't like, or in a place that could use improvement, right? But once again, I'm not fully in the know on what you're talking about, but it doesn't sound like promoting obesity. It's not what it sounds like. There's a couple more layers there that you may have missed or whatever. But we'll get you on a frame of understanding that's a little better for you. Right? Right? Yeah. Negative loop is so hard to get it. Yeah. I mean, some people need a kick in the butt, but some people need to be like, hey, it is what it is. Let's move along, right? It's been a month we hit the gym and noticed your left side is weaker than the right side. Any tips? Keep going to the gym. 1 month down is great, but that's just the beginning. Keep training evenly. You got this. You got this. A month is fantastic, but it is only the beginning. You keep on pumping. Doing great. But if you continue to train evenly, likely things will kind of even out. 1 month in the gym is just sort of showing you where you're at. So if you're noticing some imbalance, that's just how it is. That's just showing you where you're at. Now you work on it. Keep training evenly, and it'll even itself out most likely. Yeah. But good job. 1 month down is exciting stuff. Keep pumping. Well, yeah, I mean, having, you know, if you're right-handed, having your left side be a little weaker is like super normal. I probably still have muscle imbalance. I've been training for like 20 years. You know, just how it goes. Balkans, thanks for the prime, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it will even out. But you're probably still learning mind-muscle connection and whatnot even at that point. Like, you're just getting started. I'm not trying to make light of the work you've done. It's just like, I wouldn't be stressing about it too much at this point. Just keep on doing it. Stay in rhythm. Yep. Keep on going. You're doing the right thing. Keep it on up. Glad you're in there. Okay. Just little arms and chest, little Sunday morning pumps. Yeah, keep running that lady with this thing over. My grip is so even, that's funny. That's crazy. How do they set my head? Good headphones. I'd rather be using the earbuds. The earbuds are just acting up today for some reason, so. How much weight for this workout? I don't know, we'll probably get into the mid 200s. I'm kind of recovering from an injury, so I'm not gonna go crazy heavy today. Just warming up right now. Just warming ups. Warming on ups. We're getting there though. We're bouncing back. I haven't used the rings very much yet. I have them. I'd like to do like body weight rows with them, but no, we haven't really done much with them yet. But we have them, which is kind of fun. Kind of a neat piece of equipment that I thought would be cool. Just haven't put them into action a whole lot yet. I think the one thing I want to do with them is kind of like a, you kind of lean back in a row. That'd be cool. Today's day one of putting more weight muscle mass. All right now. Is that a crazy record to take a while for your body to get used to this? Okay. If you're one meal in and you're like, oh man, it's gonna take a while to use this, you might not need to eat that much more, right? You kind of slowly increase as you go. Wearing some wrestling shoes. You can make changes like that a little more slowly, right? That's exciting though. I'm glad that you're getting ready to make some gains, but yeah. One meal in. Doesn't need to be feeling too gross, right? I mean, you could add 100 calories every meal for your day, and you'd be at 400 to 500 more calories than you were eating before, which is a great start, right? What's the fast way of losing lower belly fat? Is getting in a deficit. Not a speed thing. Watch that video, Sword Druid. Yep. There you go. Not drinking beer will help, yeah. But you do need to be in a deficit to lose fat. You can't target fat loss, so it's a fairly easy path, or a simple path at least. Just get in deficit, and then it just sort of takes time. deficit in time. Maybe something you need. I'm pretty sure my neighbors know what's up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they know what's up. Typically do 3 meals, just divide up your calories by 3 and go from there. Sure, don't even do the macros, it's up to you. Yeah. It's up to you. Work out 5 times a week with a deficit every day, it's still not going, then you're not in a deficit. Simple as that. But a 500 to 1,000 calorie deficit is also a big range. So, what you're telling me is you're training consistently, eating consistently, and you're not losing fat, that means you're not in a deficit. Your estimated deficit is not a deficit. Or you're not nailing your diet properly, so. Those, you know, time to adjust. Time to adjust. Either eat a little less or exercise a little more. That's how this process works. But it also means, like, are you losing fat elsewhere, or are you just not losing fat in your lower stomach? Like, what does that mean? It's not moving. Because if you're losing fat in general, then yeah, it's working. It's just, you don't have any control of where body fat comes off of, so you just gotta kind of wait. And lower belly is often, sometimes the last to go for a lot of people. So, it is what it is. Six months, but I don't count your calories eaten, so you have no fucking idea what you're eating, right? So you're not in a deficient. It's called a deficit, by the way. So you actually have no idea what you're doing. You've been spending 6 months just fucking around. Yeah, not a big surprise you haven't seen progress. What are you talking about, man? Come on now. Come on now. You have no idea whether you're in a deficit or not if you don't track your calories. And I'll tell you, you're not in a deficit because you're not losing weight, so that's easy to tell. I haven't seen any progress, and I'm also not putting any effort towards my goals. It's like, okay, do you really need feedback on that? Tighten up, man. Tighten up. What is your expectation in that situation? Already in pretty good shape. Don't care that much. Okay, well, if you don't care, then. All right. Well, at least now you know. If at any point you did care and wanted to make progress with losing belly fat, now you know. Good to go. My bad. Didn't realize you didn't care. They do 1 day fasting a week in case I'm going over. But I know if you're going over. Yeah, so just not eating for a day and just seeing what happens. I mean, you do what you want, but if you ever wanted to get serious about your goals, I'd say you might want to get a little bit more serious about your methods. But yeah, up to you. I'm just gonna wing it and see how it goes, huh? Whatever. Yeah, you slap them calories in my MyFitnessPal sword and see how it goes. Never have tried one of those, Shivo. Never have tried one of those. Yep, drinking a gallon of milk, it might get you some calories. Yep, it might. It might. man. Everyone drinks that much milk? That was me in, high school. But gallon milk a day in high school. Not because I had this, is how much I ate. I like cereal. Yeah. Here we go. It's not what I do nowadays, but yeah, I've been there. I've been there. Get warmed up. Here from Norway, the milk is healthier than American milk, is it? How so? Wasn't aware of that. Interesting. Less processed, more natural. No GMO, no fat. I mean, we have less processed, more natural, non-GMO, fat-free milk in America too. I mean, it absolutely, like you don't, I'm trying to figure out how you think that they remove the fat in milk without processing it somehow. How do you think that happens? I don't really know how that works. I mean, the milk doesn't come out of the cow fat-free, brother. Yeah. That cow's just jacked. Yeah. Interesting. Hey, like a milk expert. That's interesting. Do you like work in the field? Yeah. Are you like do you like work in the dairy field? It's interesting. That's what these jacked cows out there, dude, producing 0% fat milk. Oh boy. Whew. Like one udder is water, the other udder is like 100% like whey protein isolate with no fat, and you just mix it in the bucket. Dry powder comes out of the one udder, water comes out of the other. 0% fat. The third udder is creatine, just to be safe. The fourth udder is sugar-free, fat-free chocolate syrup, just to get some flavor in there. You get a shaker cup? Oh, sorry. I was just going with the natural way. You should put some Swolpies in the chat store, Druid. I believe it's 0% fat. We have that in the United States too. Pretty sure you have 0% fat everywhere, but I'll take your word for it that that Nordic milk is healthier than NA milk. Take your word for it. Okay. Well, I don't really drink milk these days anyway, so just thought it's kind of a funny claim. Let me see what I was doing on my bench day last time. And we'll try to improve on that just a teens. 185, 3x8 was how we started. Okay. When factoring your calories today, do you include the ones you burn from your workout and add more food to make up for it? I mean, I pretty much just work out consistently, so I'd say over the course of a week, my caloric expenditure is probably about the same. And then I just eat the amount of food that I'm supposed to. Yep. All right. We'll do 190. Oh man, big step up. Insane. Insane jump. The garage is open, brother. All right, I'll put these 190 reps on the board just because they're kind of part of the workout. Give her a shot. There you go. Yeah, there's definitely different milk brands. He's tried them all. This guy is a milk expert. He's tried every single brand of milk in the United States. Oh my gosh. He does. He wasn't kidding, dude. He loves his milk. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. We'll keep pumping. Thanks for watching, guys. BRB. BRB. Man loves his milk. Okay. Should we get a little wristy wraps on for fun? Just for funsies? Yeah, interesting, Ron. Interesting. Yeah, whatever works, man. If you love milk and you moved to Netherlands because it had the best milk in the world, power to you, bro. You threw up when you drank almond milk? He is that milk-attuned that anytime he drank something that wasn't milk, he just pukes it up. Ah, it's not! This isn't 0% fat milk! Just rejected it. This man runs on Norwegian milk. Anything else is garbage. It's funny. Yeah, you're probably not just gonna be pounding just liters of almond milk. Almond milk's probably something you can mix with something, right? Thanks, Thunus, for the 10 months, dude. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome back, man. All right. Let's keep moving. Some of y'all are some interesting characters. I'll tell you that. Some of y'all are some interesting characters. A couple of those for warm-ups. Left the taste in you for weeks. I got so nauseous. Bro, there's something wrong with you. That's funny. There's something wrong with you, bro. I mean, maybe you had some bad almond milk though or something, I don't know. That's funny. That's funny. Something wrong with you or something wrong with that milk? That's funny. Ugh. Ugh. Just a pound of milk ever since I started watching the stream. Damn. Hammering milk. I bet you have, bro. I bet you have. Getting to work on that milk. Good for you, dude. Good stuff. Now all you gotta do is cut into your milk fund a little bit and get that sub rolling for 20% off during September. And then we're talking. Then we're talking. Cut into that milk fund a little bit. This workout split. Legs, chest, back, arms, and shoulders repeat for the most part. Something like that. If you have stiff joints or arthritis, remove all dairy from your diet and it'll lessen up right away. Maybe. Could. Anything but the milk fund. Hey, man. September only comes around once a year. You don't want to miss out on that. Exercise monitor. 32 is what it says on the monitor. With a little diagonal on there. I wouldn't take your milk money, but if you're you know, feeling generous, love to have you as a sub, milkman. Make you some sweet milky gains around here, dude. I don't think a cow would provide it with enough milk, honestly. Yeah, it's carbs, yep. Or Ron will hook him up. There you go. Get the milkman subbed up. Thanks, dude. There you go. No, I'm good. I'm good. Not drinking much milk these days. I'll let you have that. Ugh. You got it covered, bro. What's the brand shirt? Well, this is a Gymshark shirt. Yeah. But I wear the Games and Gains shirts too. Those are my brand, the Games and Gains. But yeah, this is Gymshark. They sent me a bunch of stuff when we worked together. Whoa, now, Mr. Ron, big flex on the tanks and subs for the team. Holy moly! And big flex to everybody who got hooked up. Make sure you guys show Ron some love in the chat. Pump him up for pumping us up, dude. Trying to get this warm up going today. Yeah, we've been chatting too much today, that's for sure. Chit chatting. Ugh. There we go. Woo. Big Ron. I used to be shredded what I eat back then, just less. I mean, I'm not exactly like super chubby right now, but yeah, back then you just eat a little less. Just eat a deficit. Remember when I linked you that video? Like at the beginning of the stream that you didn't watch yet? That's the one, yeah. Just ate less. Eat fewer calories. Yup. To be in a deficit of calories so you lose weight. Yeah. 2 days free of vaping, feeling more aggravated than usual, but better? Yeah. You got this. You got this. Yeah. Will watch out to drink less milk? Potentially. Might have to consume less calories somehow. Might have to. Gotta bring those calories down somehow. Video link again, exclamation mark fat loss is one of them, or exclamation mark nutrition or whatever. How do you feel about fasting? I don't think it makes that much of a difference. But if you like it, go for it. I don't really do fasting though, no. I usually work out in the morning before eating, but that's not really for fasting purposes. Once again, just makes me feel better. Doesn't make me burn more fat or build more muscle. Just that's what I like to do. It's personal preference. Now that video right there is the basics. Yep. That's it. Did it for the video just for losing weight? Yeah. Yep. Shut the fuck up, Sword. Shut up. Pardon me, I didn't mean more shred, I just meant smaller. Shut up. Control, bro. There we go. Oh boy. Smooth. Woo. This boy trolling too hard, man. Woo. All right, let's add a little bit more weight to. This is a 5 too. I don't do a lot of stretch before lifting now. You kind of just warm up by doing exercises. But ideally we made some gains over the years, yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. And thank you so much, Big Flex, for you as well. Your order of arm attachments came in the other day. You want to tore your bicep? Oh no. Oh no, that sucks. Good to see you though, Amy. What's up? What's up? I think we're going to 210. I mean, I've been going to the gym since I was like 12 years old. But I'd say the bodybuilding started at about 2013, so 23. And Darius, thank you for the Prime for 6 months as well, man. I don't know, it's always been in my blood, man. I just always enjoyed this kind of thing. Just always had a need to train. I'm a weirdo. I guess that's the main thing, right? Oh. I look a lot bigger now than I was in 2016. Well, in 2016, I was just probably coming off competing in 2015, and that was 5 years ago. I mean, ideally, you make some gains over the course of 5 years. But like I said, I probably was also just getting done competing in 2015, so maybe I was still building back up since then. But yeah, I mean, hopefully in 5 years you gain a little bit of mass, you know what I mean? I started going to the gym at age 12. 23 was when I started focusing on bodybuilding, rather than like other sports like running or something. Like that's what I did in high school and college, was distance running, but I always enjoyed going to the gym anyway, right? I don't know if I'm way bigger than 2016, but hopefully, like I said, over the past 5 years, we've made some progress. Hard to tell sometimes, but hopefully. We'll keep working on it too. Keep working on it. Anything that pushed me to start bodybuilding specifically? I just always loved lifting weights. And so when I was done playing sports, I was like, well, I still love lifting. And the way that I enjoyed training was mostly a bodybuilding style. So I was like, all right, let's do bodybuilding. I mean, do you think they've stopped working on Diablo 4 and have scrapped the project? I didn't see it. That what you're thinking? Do I always do arms with big muscular grip? I mean, I just kind of throw some arms in with benches for fun. Afraid so? Okay, well that's probably not the case, right? That would be a kind of random thought that has no justification, so you can probably just drop that one, right? Yeah, throwing some arms in with this kind of thing is fun though, huh? We're just doing 5s here, I think. That's the plan. Try to slowly rebuild some strength. Aiming for a more assertive physique, like Ziz or Laser Angelov. Okay. What, instead of a physique like this? Is it value biceps every day? Well, I don't do biceps every day, but also no. Awesome flex. It's big gains. Big gains. Been served for the first time while yesterday and you're sore? Yeah, anytime you're doing something like with physical activity for the first time in a while, you're probably gonna be a little sore from it, right? You wanna look like Ziz instead of that? Is that what you mean? I'm gonna go call it the family business. Yep. All that is diet. But I'll tell you right now, this physique is part of that later on. You take some time to build some muscle, so when you diet down, you're actually better, right? I feel like there is a consistent theme that you're consistently missing today, which is diet and deficit of calories. Is this unbelievable? I think that you would never want to talk bad about Ziz, but I think my physique is competitive. And I'm natural, so. Not taking anything away from the legendary Ziz, but I think he is an icon for fitness, for internet fitness culture. But I think physique-wise, my physique is competitive. And I'm not enhanced, so. I don't think Ziz was a competitor either. He was just more of an icon. But I'm gonna give myself a little bit of credit. How much do I weigh right now? Probably around 200 pounds. I think Ziz, his physique wasn't what made him Ziz, right? It was like his attitude and his presentation, right? Right, exactly. Larger than life personality, right? The physique was like good enough, you know, but it was the presentation, right? I said the number one reason for lifting, I just enjoy it. I just love it. I just love it. That's the number one reason. The gains and the progress are part of the fun. But that's just, I love the work. That's the main thing. And so thanks for the prime, man. Big flex for you. Glad you're having a good day so far, man. Appreciate it. Have a grip, use just for bench, whatever feels comfortable for you. I get it. Need to get less calories and burn more, simple. We need to burn more calories than you consume. But doesn't mean you need to burn 2,000 calories on the treadmill. The amount of calories that you use just running your body and exercise and non-exercise activity and all that together, whatever you use for the day, needs to be a little bit less than what you eat. Or sorry, a little bit more than what you eat, so that your body cuts into the body fat for calories over time. Yep. Well, fitness isn't just a hobby, but the reason why I do it is because I love it, right? I do have goals associated with my training. I want to get better at it, but the main underlying reason why I do it is because I love it. But I guess my competitive goals are bodybuilding. But getting stronger is part of that. Building muscle is part of that, for sure. But the main reason why I do this is I love it. That is the core underlying reason. Is it possible to build muscle in deficit? If you're untrained is the easy answer for that one. If you're untrained and you have a lot of body fat to lose, then yeah. But once you've been doing it for a while and you're pretty well trained, you're gonna want to spend time in a surplus to build and time in deficit to lose fat, but yeah. But it is. Yep. I'm just wondering if you describe it as, you just really love it as a lifestyle or more as an activity? Yes. If you're not untrained, then you're probably gonna probably not gonna build a lot of muscle deficit, no. What base protein do I eat mostly? Chicken, I don't eat any meat at all. What's up, Lance? I get protein from all kinds of places. Oatmeal, QUORN, corn, pea protein, soy protein. Brought the virtuoso? Yeah, because the earbuds were just acting up today, so I'm just not gonna mess with it. They just been sitting out here waiting for their moment, but yeah, it's just they were acting up, so I'm like, all right, I'm not doing it today. Got work to do. I mean, I definitely have eaten meat for a while, but I think I stopped eating meat in like 2019 or something like that. Like on New Year's of 2019, I think was when I decided I was gonna stop doing that for a while. Yeah, oatmeal's good stuff. Ah, this is the assignment. Gotcha, Copper, gotcha. My love of the game is why I do it. There are various goals associated with it now that I put a lot of time and effort into it, right? It's like I love lifting, so I do it a lot. And since I do it a lot, I try to get better at it over time, so it's actually productive and progressive. And because I try to get better at it, I like to put my efforts up against other people's in competitive bodybuilding. Because I'm a little competitive. That's pretty much the flow chart, but it all comes back to, why do I do it? Because I love it. Yeah, I don't put anything in my oatmeal nowadays. I just have oatmeal with salt, and that's all I really need. I'm good with that. 55-hour work week is getting away. How early do you get up? Oh. Gotcha, Carver, gotcha. Just water. $7:30? What time do you go to bed? 7:30. You got time to. You got plenty of time to get up and work out. What time do you go to bed? And how much time do you spend messing around watching TV and stuff? 7:30, brother. You got time to go to the gym if you're waking up at 7:30. Probably like 12-ish right, Miss Lazy? That didn't take very long, did it? That didn't take very long to get to that truth nugget, did it? I wish I could work out too, but I don't have the self-discipline or motivation. Pathetic. I wish I felt like working out. Pull yourself together, man. Pathetic. Come on now. Get to work. Jeez Louise. Discipline is a skill, guys. You gotta improve that skill by practicing it. Sitting around waiting around to feel like it's not gonna work very well. What's up, mister? Hey boy. Daddy gotta do a beak set real quick, okay? Beak set coming right up.
You do that. No problem. Here you go. Let's fix this weight right here. Mommy fix this weight right here. Good job, Daddy.
Hey.
Good morning.
Go full Jocko wake up at 4:30? Yeah, nobody's ever woken up at 4:30 before, man. Jocko started that. Oh wait, that was me every summer. Waiting to go run. Oh wait. This man's whole Instagram is just taking pictures of his watch at 4:30. Just posts them all for the rest of the month. No, I'm kidding. Hey, that helps people, that accountability, do it. Do it.
Yeah, we leave
That's
it right
funny, though.
there. Daddy's using it. Yeah.
Higher T, Jocko. Respect.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank
Archer, no thank you, baby. No thank you, baby.
you. Here we go.
That's how I talk to the stream. That's how we talk to the stream, little mister.
He's been having a morning.
That's that weights. Them big weights, huh? Them big weights. What you doing, guy? That's that big weights. That's that big weights. I know. Them cats say, "Hey, time to get up." My that was what happened to me, over the summertime. Good old Bajheera, he would wake me up about 4:30 every day. Get to work. It was funny. Yeah.
His daddy is so strong.
Where can you get Jenny's antisocial wives club?
I think they're sold out.
Honey?
It's like a site called like Hubs and Hers or something.
Yeah.
Hers and Hubs. Hubs and Hers.
There you go.
It was an Instagram ad, and I was like, yes, I need it.
Was there ever a point in my life when I wanted to stop exercising? Not really. But I mean, like the constant sort of reaffirming that working out makes you feel better than not working out. And if you're having like a rough day or a low energy day and you're supposed to get your exercise in and there's not really any reason for you not to, then it's a better idea to do it than to not. But also, I mean, every day is a day for you to, get better if you put the work in, so.
No.
Yep.
Don't do that anymore.
After my headphones charge, I'm going to the gym. You got it. I'm not calling you pathetic. I'm calling that attitude
You're gonna
pathetic.
have to start the tunes again.
Okay.
Yeah.
The attitude of, oh man, I sure would like to go to the gym. I just don't feel like it. It's like, shut up. It's like, Archer, that's a come on now, isn't it? Come on now.
Archer has
You want
been
Daddy's
going
tunes?
through all of the things that Mommy has to say no at today.
Oh.
So Mommy has only said no to him all day.
You want Daddy's tunes?
And I feel awful.
It is what it is.
It's just like, ugh, let's just do something fun. But everything he's doing today is the big NOs.
Yeah.
And now I feel bad because that's all I've told them today.
What you do is you make a decision ahead of time about what it is that you want to do and what it's going to take to get there. And then you just do what you decided with a clear mind, with a long-term decision, and then that way you don't have to make any sort of decisions in the moment of whether you feel like it or not, right? Because you already made a decision to get the work done a long time ago, no matter what. So that's how it works.
That's a neat little button you found.
It's like saying you're not going to work today because it's raining outside. Or, I'm not gonna. It's raining outside today, so I'm not gonna brush my teeth in the morning. It's like that's not how that works.
You can pull this side, or you can push.
How you're feeling is like the weather. Just is what it is. On a nice, bright, sunny day, it sure is nice. But you still got work to do when it's raining,
Come on over here.
Except in the case of working out, it's like if you get your workout done, it could make it stop raining and it can turn into a bright, sunshiny day, right? It can make it better.
Do you feel it?
You can feel better after the workout.
Come over this
You
side.
almost certainly will too.
Don't
So
touch inside, but you can feel
There we go.
that there's hot air. Yeah. Do you feel the hot air? That's hot air. Wow, come on. Careful.
that's definitely my fourth set, by the way. Anybody stop eating bad food? Quit buying bad food. Quit putting bad food into your mouth. Like, you have control of what you eat, you know? You just have to activate your will a little bit.
And you can't touch those buttons. Mommy and Daddy will.
You know what I mean?
Only mommy? Well, mommy doesn't touch those ones. We only let
You're in control of that.
Touch it.
But stopping buying it would help. You know? Not having it around helps. It's funny, Archer's been eating cookies, so now we have cookies all over the house. Just
Well,
like,
it's like
all these cookies with like one bite, just like on the counters all over the place.
There's just cookies everywhere.
My cookies have infiltrated my surroundings. At this point, I am impervious to cookies, but still, you know? Still.
It is as far as I can go.
Cookies have no power over me anymore, but
Let's see if we can.
still.
Let's see. Okay, look at me. You stay right here.
I had to tell my mom to put the cookie down. I have to. What's my most amazing thing I've done with lifting bodybuilding? Probably earning my pro status as a natural bodybuilder. By winning the California Muscle Mania Championship. I'd say that's like my PR for bodybuilding. Eating a lot of sweet squid and soda is very hard for you right now. You could just get diet soda. Doesn't have any calories in it. I mean, that's like a step in the right direction. Or you could sign up with Diverge Fitness and only eat what they tell you if you just want somebody to just lay it out for you. That could help too. They just lay it right out there for you. So eat this. Don't have to think about it. Just robo mode. Surely diet soda with 0 calories is still bad, right? No. I mean, you probably don't want to drink nothing but diet soda all day, but I mean, it's like, if you're going to be having 200 calories of sugar versus 0 calories, 0 calories is better. But no, you definitely probably want to make some habits of drinking water and stuff. But if you want to have like a diet soda or two during your day, just kind of get you through. Better to have 0 calories than whatever else. Well, thanks, Wendy's.
Careful, we don't want you to fall.
Oh, soda's straight poison! No, it's not, but drinking water is definitely good, yeah. For sure. All right. Here we go. Oh boy, felt scary. It's turned up, dude. Felt scary is turned. Watch out now. Watch out now. All right, let's do one more set here, then we can bump it up a little. I want to do more reps on the bench though, but I want to get a little bit of heavy stuff in too. We can maybe come back down for some reps. Think about it. Heavy now. Whew. Everyone's gonna die sooner or later, with sodas or not. Yeah.
Good for now. You would do one later.
Oh, I want to play the elliptical so.
The elliptical is so fun though.
It's daddy day, mama.
Oh my gosh, this kid is like, he's just like on fire. Look at him.
You guys are mad.
You guys are mad. I know, we have never once like gotten angry or like said we are mad. And that's his new thing.
You guys are mad.
Like, where did you learn that?
What are you talking about, Supa? What are you getting mad about? I literally just read what you said out loud and then you got mad about it.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
What are you talking about?
Later.
I mean, you literally said that. I just read it out loud. If you get mad at someone else saying the thing that you just said. Maybe you shouldn't say that thing.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. This guy's freaking out.
Oh.
Because everyone's gonna die. With sodas or not. And it's like, okay. What's up, dude?
That boy is living his life and we're just in.
Yeah. I can give you a hug, buddy. Just having a bad day or something, kind of in a bit of a dark place, decided to lash out about it. Okay. Well, good luck out there, dude. Yeah, are you gonna get my headphones? Are you gonna knock my headphones off if I hold you so high? Come here, dude. What's it got this little kitty cat? What's it spinning? Oops. That is so clean. Yeah.
Can you push a button?
No push-up buttons. I haven't done like a lot of yoga, but I mean I played a bunch of sports growing up, and I did like distance running was my competitive sport for a while, if that counts. But I've always enjoyed lifting weights.
I want to push a button.
I'm not gonna push buttons. You starting your journey with fitness? You recommend eating more small meals a day or less large ones? It's up to you. Exclamation mark nutrition. You need to watch that video though. Don't push a microphone buttons. We gotta be able to talk to the screen. If we push the microphone buttons, then they can't hear us anymore, and make them sad. Make the stream sad. You see them guys in the chat? Yeah.
Say hi, guys.
Hi guys. Yeah, if we push the buttons, then they cannot hear us. They want to hear us talk. Yeah, let me see if we can find. Can we find you a different thing to do? Can you go work on the washing machine over there with Mama? Go turn the dials. Yes. Can you turn the dials? Daddy's gonna do big set. Ready?
No.
I'm gonna give you one kissy. Mwah. Then we're gonna go to big set, okay? Big set. Go see Mama. Come here, boy. I'm gonna pick you up. Oos. Go see Mama and Daddy do big set, okay?
Daddy's gonna do big lips.
Big lips. You coming? You coming? No head
Got
bunkers.
straight up naughties going on.
No head bunkers.
Just straight up naughty, little naughty there.
All right.
He just took one
Don't
out.
head bunker.
You take one out of the Wookaloo's book today.
That video has an imposter badge. You're the kind of person that can't recognize your man when he has glasses on.
Hey man, Clark Kent.
I never really understood that, but then there's people like, whoa, you have a different haircut. That's a completely different person. Whoa. Here we go. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. Yeah, no beard. I did have a beard, Motoki. Dingus.
Yeah?
Took over the Real Bad 2017. What happened in 2017?
You wanna go outside? It's good enough.
I don't think I buzzed my hair until 2019. I don't think so. What happened back then? And your hobbies outside of training? Games and gains is my job. I don't really have a lot of other stuff that I do. I am in a very unique position where I can pour my time and effort and energy into things I'm passionate about for my work. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty neato. Very lucky. Oh. Yo, Shibby, man! Let's go, dude. Big time Super Saiyan 3 Ascension. Let's get it, dude. Big time power for us. Thanks for bringing the heat this morning, man. Let's go. Thank you. Some big time Super Saiyan 3 Saiyan power for us. pumping us up. Cheers on his rip. Oh, it's because yeah. I'll fix it then. It's because Archer unplugged the speakers there for a second. We'll fix it. Oh man. Nervous? What about? You might ask, but 8? Yeah. You probably shouldn't be saying stuff like I'm an imposter then in those videos. And keep in mind that you can is September still a command? Here you go. Hell yeah. Ding! Exclamation mark September. Hey, I'll sub 20% off. You don't like the ads? You don't like that ads? Hey! That's September going strong. It's like a little lifting right now. Progress. Build muscle and get stronger. Yep. This is a time of gains now. We're in a calorie surplus. Probably gonna be trying to make some gains for the next 9-10 months before we diet down to compete again. This is kind of the current plan. That's the current idea. But we're thinking ATM. Man. New power bench? Nice. Nice. Alright, let me fix this up. Fix this up. Ain't that the dude that sabotaged everything? What, Matoki, what are you ever talking about? Killing me here. What are you talking about? Alright. What's going on with that, Salty? Maybe I'm missing something there. And so, thanks to the Prime, man. Big flex for the 5 months, dude. Appreciate it. Damn, Red Licks. Cutting for 2 weeks. You lost 6% body fat in 2 weeks. Gained 13 pounds of muscle in 2 weeks. God damn, what kind of drugs are you on, brother? God damn. 2 weeks? 6% body fat loss? 6 kgs of muscle mass? What? Holy crap. I got you, Salty, yeah. I think you probably have told me about that before, sorry, I forgot. Exciting stuff, though. I think I do remember that now, though. Very exciting stuff. Oh. So not doing a ton of gaming, huh? Just a little something. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Oh. What's the longest break from my career? From training? I don't know, probably had to take like a week or a couple of weeks off for like strep throat or something. Bent over rows versus pendulum rows? Yes. Yes. I took a couple months off of like flat benching. But that wasn't like a whole, all the way out of the gym. Just had to take a couple months off of a particular exercise. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I mean, like completely out of the gym. I probably had strep throat a little while back and had to not work out for a couple weeks, I think. But thankfully, you know, not a huge deal. we gotta do some reps. Dedication? Well, once again, it's just, it feels a lot better to work out than it feels to not work out, right? Remember, I really enjoy this, so it makes me sad to not do it. Let's see. Gotta be hard mixing, it's gotta be hard mixing bodybuilding, baby. That's very exciting for you. Yeah, but I mean, like, what are you planning to compete in? Because it definitely sounds like probably heading to the IFBB with numbers like that, right? Probably not taking the natural path. Or maybe you are. I just didn't see what you said about that. It's pretty crazy. All right, where were we? What were we doing last time? I did 5 by 3 at 225. Oh man. I mean, we could do a couple more, I guess. Whew. Oh boy. But losing massive amounts of fat and gaining massive amounts of muscle in a very short period of time. That doesn't usually sound like the way it goes as a natural athlete, right? Oh. Oh. Favorite muscle group to work out? Whatever I'm training that day. Favorite exercises? Usually, like, mostly compound movements. And if you want to brush up on those, you can take a browse of the gym streams and gym videos on the Gains channel. But whatever I'm working that day is my favorite thing to train. Whatever we're doing that day. Infuse the passion into that. 5 by 3, huh? Not gonna lie to you, P's? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Not mean it's just, it is what it is. I mean, how long you been working out? Yeah, because I mean that's like, I mean I know you're using drugs because those numbers don't happen if you're natural. That's some cheat codes right there. Getting bigger and leaner into a show. Candy, again, thanks to the 41 Big Flex for you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's some cheat codes right there. Well, stay healthy because you got a baby to think about now. So take care of your health. You want to make sure that you're around for your little one, being, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally healthy. So, yep. 14 years now. Are you just now starting on drugs? Having a baby on the way? Or have you been taking that for a while now? Definitely something to think about. Cutting your time short with your little one for bodybuilding purposes. Might want to think on that one. I'm sure you already have, but if not. Good. Woo. 14 years is a long time in the game. Yeah, did you just decide to start doing it now? So I can assume you don't have a least fit muscle group? Yeah, not really. I've used it once before a competition. I wanted to compete. That got canceled because of that, yeah. So why bother? Why bother using drugs? Especially now when you have like a little baby on the way. And if I'm getting too much in your business, as just some dude on the internet, let me know, but I'm curious what the mindset is behind that. I mean, you can't really compete naturally anymore because you took drugs earlier, but I mean, why now? You got this little BB that relies on you. Sounds like a really bad time to start taking. It's not really a good time to start taking drugs, but still. Something to think about. Oh. And so you've never competed before? Is this your first competition? I'm telling you right now, the sleep deprivation is enough. The sleep deprivation is enough. You don't need to be adding all kinds of chemical craziness to your situation. You know what I mean? But, I mean, you do you, but I feel like there's a couple things we need to think about here. Alright. But anyway, who am I to tell you what to do? But, Alright. Your first? Why are you taking drugs for your first ever competition when you have a baby on the way? I don't want to be rude, but it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you not compete naturally to see what it's like first? And why would you begin taking things that make you mentally unstable when you have a baby on the way? That's like short term. Long term messes up your organs and your health for the long term. So you're potentially saying that you're going to be spending less time with your little baby as they're growing up because you've messed up your hormones and your organs and your health. It's not too late to stop taking it right now. But we got to get your... I understand you got this professional bodybuilder guy telling you to take drugs to compete. I get that. Sorry about that. You absolutely can compete without taking drugs. The fact that you've taken drugs in the past means that you can't compete in natural shows anymore, but you might want to consider competing without taking drugs to learn what it's like, right? There's a lot of stuff going on here. And I speak passionately about it because I'm passionate about it and I care. I feel like there's some bad decisions being made here, man. Once again, who am I to tell you, but some random dude on the internet would very much encourage you to stop doing drugs. Someone who is a professional natural bodybuilder and the father of a 2-year-old. I have some insight to your particular situation. Just cut that shit out. I know that this guy's in your ear about it. Does he have kids and stuff? Are you trying to make your whole life's living doing bodybuilding to set up your family for generations, or just trying to hop in a show and see what it's like? Should we do 245? No, not that. Which one? Because if you're trying to make your entire career bodybuilding, you should probably compete without taking a bunch of drugs first to see if you even like it. Or if you even could be successful at it. Because you should be winning shows natural before you decide to go that next step. Big shows. But once again, if you have kids, you shouldn't do that anyway, in my opinion. be making decisions that you regret for no good reason. You know what I mean? Don't want to do that. I'm gonna do 245 because we haven't done that yet. Maybe just even honestly for a single, which is like weak sauce, but we'll just do some a little bit. So I got a Heart of Shadow Priest, mate, and 3v3 playing Warrior. Any tips? What Halo do you have? Because Shadow Priest Warrior is pretty good. But there are a lot of melee cleaves out there to just train your guy down. You gotta rotate cooldowns. That's one of the main things. Priests have a lot of short cooldowns, defensive cooldowns. You rotate those with your healer and keep them alive with their beams and pump people. You gotta do double stun goes and stuff too. Like Shadow Priest stun into silence on the healer, Stormbolt on whatever you want to kill or whatever. Just little baby singles. Yeah, I haven't really put the gymnastics rings into use yet. I'd like to eventually, but haven't done so yet. All right, that's our single. And it's 9:56, so that means we gotta get out of here. It's kind of another short workout, it felt like, but oh well. But give some thought to that, Redlex. I know that you just swung by the stream, but I'm seeing somebody potentially make a bad decision, and I'd like to provide some alternative counsel if possible. Because I'm sure this big bodybuilder guy is in your ear about taking drugs. But I think you're going to be much better off if you don't go that route. That was in pounds, not that strong. You can absolutely have fun competing, naturally. But you don't want to be all mentally, emotionally unstable. Having a little one. You don't really want to do that anyway, but yeah. Yeah. It's just something to think about. Like, it sucks that you did a cycle at one point, because like I said, it's gonna make, that means you can't really compete in natural shows, but because that's like a lifetime natural kind of thing, but whatever. You can still compete in NPC and kick people's ass naturally. Promise you that. And that'll give you an idea of, no, it's 245. That'll give you an idea of how that's gonna look for you later on. That wasn't a whole lot of sets today, but it's a little something, you know? It's a little something. All right. Kind of felt like a short workout today, but wasn't as short as yesterday. We still got some power flow. And speaking of which, I fixed the alert, but let me let loose Mr. Shibby Man's power again. As we're finishing this day up, let it actually ring through as it should. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, let's wrap it up on a good note. We'll go get to work tomorrow morning on maybe some deads. See how the legs feel. That could be fun. But we got in here and got some benching done. Just the bench is just a whole lot of like slowly working our way back up in strength and capacity. But today was fine. Good chats. Thanks for tuning in, showing love. We'll be back here tomorrow morning for more gains. And then of course, doing some gaming. Monday is gonna be a big stream, guys. The gaming stream, woo boy! Not gonna miss that one. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see you guys in the afternoon for that. Definitely want you guys tuning in for that one. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Whole week's gonna be nuts. So this begins like a 2-week craziness period, so that'll be fun, that'll be fun. We will see you guys there for the morning gains. And then of course, make sure you guys follow along on social media. Check out the YouTube channels for more content. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.